the sheer amount of shit that we see and process mentally daily, like, I don't think humans are even supposed to be doing that. Like,
Yeah.
Like, think if it's like 1950, you know, and little Mary Jane, like, this bitch didn't have Twitter and just see all this shit with all these girls half naked by fucking 13 being over sexualized, and she's like, well, I need to change myself, and I need all, like, that shit didn't exist.
Well, that's, I wonder, a lot of times I think, and I've jerked off recently, I'm going to be honest with everybody, but I think that a lot of times we've exhausted our sexuality. So I feel like you're maybe even through a DNA strand, you're only supposed to see so much cooter and everything over time and ass or whatever.
I actually agree with that.
Oh, so it's crazy that now you're having children, I think, that have no sex because Ronnie, the daddy or whatever, spewed it all out, dude. That's why fucking Ernie is just sitting in the yard fucking licking rocks and scrolling on TikTok because he don't even have anything left in him. It's like, it's weird. Like whenever we created digital media, it's like we burned it all out of us. I think there's a lot of men out there who are gay, not even because they want to be, it's because all the straightness got jerked out of them over time by looking at pornography.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Think
about pornography, bro. It goes on a regular.
Bro, if somebody wants to be fucking gay, they're just gay.
Oh, well, some people are. But
You're saying some people, their predecessors have just busted so many nuts that they,
or even them.
But there's a difference. Wait, no, but it's like, then what you're talking about is more so celibacy rather than a sexual orientation.
I don't know, man. I think we don't know the long-term effects of some of this pornography. Think about it, dude. Like when you're saying back in the day, you go to maybe the store and you see a woman pick up a melon or something.
For
you
sure.
go jerk off in the truck.
And you think about it.
Oh, that was insane. Every time you fucking see an avocado salad, you fucking gotta hide in the outhouse.
When I was a kid, I used to fucking watch anime and I'd just be in my head thinking about like this anime bitch with big ass tits, and I'm like 12 years old, and oh yeah, bro. Because I didn't have anything. I didn't have fucking porn. I didn't have fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? I was busting nuts to fucking pencil drawings.
Damn, dude.
It was a vibe though. I remember one time I busted so many nuts. The first time I ever busted a nut.
Oh yeah, take us there.
I busted like 13 nuts. I was like 12 years old and I'm shooting ghost loads.
Daytime or nighttime?
Night. All night. Literally, it was the first time, because it's like my dick would get hard, this or that. I'm like 12, bro. Yeah. But like,
my neck would get hard when my dick would get hard a lot.
You like Batman?
Well, yeah, so, I was like on the Gravitron at the fair or whatever.
Literally, the fucking UFO. Literally, I'd never busted a nut, and then you bust that first nut, and it like opens your mind. You're like, oh my God. Yeah. So I jerked off all night, and then my dick was like all fat.
Oh, it hurts. Yeah.
It hurt. And I went to school next day and it was like I was walking weird. And then I came home and I was like, man, I talked to my friend. I was like, yo, I think my dick's fucked up. Can you look at it? He's like, what? You want to look at your dick? And I was like, yeah, man, it's all good.
Dude, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You do it so much, you end up in a gay instance.
What can I say? But no, it was hilarious. He was like, yeah, your shit's fucked up. You need to chill. So I was like, okay.
And then I told you that?
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, that's not normal, man.
Yeah.
God,
yeah. Oh, I remember getting so much ointment and I would pack it around my wiener because it would I just exhausted its use so much. And I would get like all that Neosporin.
Are you being serious?
Oh, 100%. And I would put it all around it because it would hurt. I mean, Louis C.K. was on here and we talked about that, about imagine if you had a friend that was your wiener and you just kept fucking every time he was around, you just kept fucking shaking him around until he spit up all over.
Ew.
And then he did it. And then everybody's like, let him rest. And you're like, nah, fucking get him back up.
Oh my God. How many nuts have you busted in a day?
Oh, not that many. I'm more of like a...
Like draw it out, edge?
I wouldn't even call it edging. I would just call it very lazy, kind of archaic nuts, nuts?
I
think maybe 4.
Oh man, I got you beat.
Yeah, good. I can't handle it.
I was just really young.
It bums me out. If I do it a little bit, it bums me out.
You know what I'm over? Porn. I'm so over it.
What's horrible, they used to have, they said this actually, 7 states push to require ID for watching porn online. Louisiana just did this. Wow. And I think this is one of the best things that's ever been done.
For sure.
Because, dude, I really do think, Logic, that this has ruined a lot of relationships. It's like, it used to be a woman was where any fantasy you had was directed towards your spouse, towards your wife. And then now those fantasies are all that person can't even compete with the digitality of all this pornography.
Yeah.
What does that article say? I'm sorry, Zach.
Gotta love Zach. I love Zach.
Thanks, bro.
He's good, man. And I've never told him that, so I'm actually glad someone
No, he's great.
Finally.
He is. After decades of, can we zoom in a little bit? After decades of fretting over minors potentially being overexposed to pornography online, several states are suddenly moving fast in 2023 to attempt to keep kids off porn sites by passing laws requiring age verification.
No, but that's real. I mean, have you ever seen like those funny TikToks or things where it's like literally 8th grade and the band's playing at lunch and then they'll stop and then the kid does the Pornhub drum thing as like a joke and then all the kids laugh because they know? It's fucking deep, man, because like I remember the first time I was exposed to pornography, I was like 5 years old.
No.
Yeah, but it was print. That's how old I am. It was print.
Yeah, same.
It was print magazine, but I just didn't understand. I remember going up to my mother, and once again, she's a huge, I'm not shitting on her here, but I'm just being honest. She's a fucking hypocrite because, you know, I was like, what's sex? I was 5 years old and I asked her and she was like, that's sex. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, she did that.
She did this. She just went like that. And I was like, oh shit. So then I went to my homies. I was like, yo, check it out. I'm having sex right now. And I'm like telling all my friends and shit. They're like, what the fuck? But yeah, I mean, that's not like that bad. Like seeing a little nudie magazine when you're grown.
No,
you're grown up. Like, but now it's fucking deep, man. Like I remember one of the first times I like was on the internet watching porn, like 2006, 2007, where like I didn't even know where to go, and I'm in like Yahoo, like just typing shit, and like some chick's like going down on this guy, and then she like pukes all over his dick, and I'm like scarred, and I'm like, oh my god, like that is some shit people don't need to be exposed.
It's like a Golden Corral
I know,
advertisement.
and now that's my fetish. No, I'm just kidding. You know? But it's like. It's just a weird thing. But
yeah, it's overexposure, man. It's crazy. But the harm it does to us, I think that's the things we don't know. It's like that harm. It used to be you would take all those feelings and you'd put them to every time you saw your spouse, you would fantasize about them.
And if you're open, you're like, hey, what's up? You trying to wear this maid outfit and you know, pretend I, you know, XYZ. Like it's just to have those fantasies, you know. And my wife, she's super open. Her fucking dad's probably watching this right now, so I'm not gonna get too deep into it. But if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But no, she's my wife, man, she's incredible. You know what I mean? She really satisfies me. And that's another thing when I think like all through my 20s, I was just like jerking off watching porn just because it was just kind of a thing to do. Not a lot, not crazy. Like I never had an addiction, nothing like that. You know, and I've known some dudes who have and have beaten that, which I think is great. But I'm just like, for what? I'm almost like seen it all.
Yeah.
And now I want to just like not anymore. And just focus on my personal sexual relationship with my wife. Not that I'm not or haven't, but just to even more. I think porn has been so normalized in a way, which is not, it's like as an adult, like to each their own, you know what I mean? But I just think this shit about making sure that minors aren't really so exposed to it, I think it is important. Porn has just fucked with the youth. Thinking like, yeah, bitch, take this dick. And like all this. And it's like, that's really, I mean, it's a time and place. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and place for that.
There's definitely evening.
Yeah. But, you know, like your first time.
You can't be like that. And then a girl thinks like all this crazy. And then here's the crazy part. You're not even connecting with the other person at all. Now you're almost performing actions that you've seen. So then it's like the human connection, it's totally gone. It's like it's become weird because with porn, you almost start to, and with everything digital, you almost start to impersonate what you've seen.
Yeah.
So now we've taken art in all forms, and some people consider porn art, and that's fine. We've taken art, we've made art, and now we're watching the art we've made and reenacting the art. It's like we're done.
Yeah, all I know is like my first time having sex, I was like fucking Titanic.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was like, I love you. Oh my God.
Hope you enjoyed that video. And you can watch another, and you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. 2 options. Watch one, this one or this one.